Sorry, I ended that episode a little bit abruptly and not at all to the schedule. But we're gonna continue on. Oh, here we are. Hmm? 'Twould seem the hall is host to a most precious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Oh, be it the speaker, La Habria, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Logrif, Mitrin, and Metzelch, their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development and a testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Oh. Huh. So there's like a seat that's empty. Interesting. Oh, we can't go that way. Aw, look at them mingling. Talking. Oh? Do I have to talk to you? Yes. Anxious Emeterian. Emeradin? Good gracious, child, where's your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly. A cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests us from control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of this phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amarad too resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Oh, all these people are so nice. What the fuck? Bureau of the Architect. Oops, I almost missed it. Hello? Ah, pragmatic emeritory. An audience with Emmett Selch. I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he'll be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Wait, can I talk to all of them? This is your first time here. Take a number if you haven't already, then settle in for a good long wait. Huh. This is the Bureau of the Architect, little one. If you require assistance, I should be glad to assist you. But are you certain this is where you should be? Oh, these people are so nice. they call us a little one, and I'm just... my heart. Let's go report back with everyone. Oh, hey you two. Atelios, if I was not certain before than I am now, the people of the city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emet to recreate this ancient Amaro, and yet I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. A greater purpose. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then, our next move will become clear. Hopefully. Hopefully. Our conversations were very much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and this convulsion's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Urianger, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancient art of creation? A fascinating discipline, indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. It is not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or even the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emet. Has anyone learned aught of which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck with the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued. But the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. Oh, and that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Atelios, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered in the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Sure. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Alright. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. Thanker's just like, whatever. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Atelios' condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Aww. Then Stroll and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Sure. Ooh, I want to attune to the Aetherite, but it's like, oh wow, ooh. It's all the way over here though. I mean, maybe we can probably get over there. Like a long and winding. I love the city though. It is so, yeah. It is really nice. Hold on, I got this. There we go. Like, look. Oh my god, this is like my whole aesthetic. Like, I love this. Oh wait, the Aetherite's right there. Give me. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm going there anyways. Okay, cool. This is my new home point, I swear to God. Wait. Oh, this is not a major city? Huh. I'm upset. Awesome. Wait. Oh, okay. Can I register favorite destination? Yes. Yay! Cool. Alright. So we need to go over here. I think with the Amaro side quest, the blue ones, I think I will actually record those ones. Hello. A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Atelios Alderic. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Okay. I will wait here. Atelios Alderic, your application is ready for collection. Oh shoot, okay, I mean, a part of me wasn't surprised, but you know, same, still, like, I'm like, ooh. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selch himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them to the Bureau of Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you a visitor's writ for the capital. Okay. Wait, I can buy stuff here? Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on. Provisioner. What can I buy? Ooh. 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 Nice. Hold on. Baby's gotta go. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, Jesus. Okay, all the way over there. Alright. Eloquent Emmetarine? Is something wrong, little one? Are you perhaps lost and need me to help you locate your guardian? What do you do here? Why, the same things most other citizens do, I suppose. I debate various topics with my compeers. I dabble in the arts of creation. Every day I attempt to better myself and the world in which I live. For we citizens of Amaro are the caretakers of this world, stewards who have harnessed the power of creation itself. It is an honor and a duty we do not consider lightly. You are yet young, so very, very young. You needn't concern yourself with such lofty concepts just yet. Attend to your studies, and I am certain you will grow into a proud citizen and avid creator. Alright, thanks. Excuse me while I hop on my little bike and yeet. Alright, so I think if we head down this path, we should reach our destination. Whoa, what is that? Oh, there are monsters. Okay, yeah. Sure, like, sure. Monsters. Wait, if I register something as a favorite, does that, like, make it cheaper? Or something? That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Wrong way. No, please don't notice me. Ow. In here? Next, please. Here you go. Visiting the capital, are we? Please, take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. A. Empty seat. Take a seat. Oh my god, I'm so tiny. Oh, uh-oh, no, no, resist. Resist the urge. Fight back. Not like this. Uh, uh, may I? Yeah, I'm so tiny. You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selch? How did you know? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selch's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Yeah, that's fine with me. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. Yeah, the final days, what began as isolated incidents, soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice Zodiac was born, just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh how the star had suffered, so many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiark. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convulsion decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief, and for the first time in history our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? Yeah. I thought you might. Oh, it's him. Emmett Selch has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not abandon his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. Aww. And though he may carry himself with a certain glebe ease, Emmett Selch is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. It is truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. So he basically wants to do this so that he can bring, his loved ones and friends and stuff, his people back. Telios Alderic. Oh, shoot. It seems your turn has come. Pray, do not let me keep you. Okay. I like how I have to hop down. I'm so tiny. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? You can see Artbird? Nay, I see no definitive form. Just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Yeah. He's laughing. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells wait, wait. In your time, me and Arbor, our souls we were one person? A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Wha- This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely, Emmett Selch has recognized the hint of him in you. Wait, what? Atelius Alderic? Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. Uh, sh uh, wait, so, him? Hmm. I. Your visitor's writ, as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. Thanks. So, maybe, wait, okay, so, I already know a little bit, because I got kind of teased it by my friends, but, so we knew, like, him? Like, well, show the right to Thancred. Okay. I could walk these, like, halls endlessly, honestly. I can just walk the city, you know, I could just walk around for, like, ever. Because of how great it is. Like, the whole atmosphere, you know? Anyways, hello, I have done it. Finally, you were gone so long I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? I got it. Ah, I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Urianger and I weighed our chances of breaking in the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasts not a single armed sentry. 'Twould seem that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of 1 ill. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that Emmett Selch's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Rena and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is these ancients didn't exist beyond Emeralds today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Atelios? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? A few things, definitely. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Ascian scheming has been leading to this? Yep. All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. Nye, I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Oseans mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. Yeah. That does seem like the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Oseans would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all of our history, all of our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say not of what Emet-Selch plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our futures as well as our past? We need to find him, Metelios, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Don't make me cry like this! Is finding Emet-Selch the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Oh. Oh boy. Shadowbringers! Isaiah appears to have made her decision. Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mordsuk? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking the next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So, no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. I'm gonna cry, Alize. I'm gonna cry, my fucking child. Alright, we'll continue this in the next episode, but until then, take care, be safe, remember to be hydrated. Remember, kids, when you play Shadowbringers, have some water with you, or something, because you will be dehydrated, because you'll be crying so much that you will literally have no ounce of water in you left. That's what happened to me. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, be safe.